I was pushing 100%.
I say, go Joyce, go, don't stay behind me.
And so I was like, okay, it's time to hunt some people down, and I just opened up the best I could.
The race was very tough.
It felt like survival.
Welcome back to the Golden Trail. This time, we're in America.
Oh man, who is Christian Allen? That's a great one. I don't know, I try to just be a follower of Christ, I think. I'm not perfect by any means, but I do believe in God and believe that He gave me these talents. I have an opportunity to share my talents and my belief with others, and so I try to do that in my actions with others and in running and in being a father and in work and stuff like that. My name's Christian Allen. I run for Nike Trail, and I'm from West Jordan, Utah, and then currently live in Orem, Utah. So I have 3 kids and 1 on the way right now, and so I balance that with training as a professional athlete and also managing a running store, which I'm also a part owner, so there's a lot of stress that can go into kind of balancing all those, but I try to make it work the best I can.
What makes Broken Arrows special compared to other races?
Ooh. It's going to be my first Golden Trail World Series of the season, so I'm super stoked to get the ball rolling there. I had to pull out of the earlier race in Italy just due to some injuries, so I'm hoping to be firing on all cylinders and just be able to roll with the punches that everyone are throwing.
You're joining us at the Golden Trail World Series, race number 5, the Broken Arrow Skyrace in Palisades, Tahoe, USA. The Golden Trail combines 8 of the world's most exciting trail races, testing athletes over different distances, terrains, elevation, and conditions to crown an overall world champion. In April, in the heat of the Kobe Trail 21K, the technical specialists led out, before the climbs allowed Spain's Sara Alonso and Kenyan Patrick Kipangino to take control, both winning comfortably in Japan. In Jingshanling, China, Philemon Kiriago and local Miao Yao led out over some dusty trails. The Great Wall more than lived up to its name, brutal up and down, before the smoother trails allowed Patrick to make it 2 from 2, a newcomer, Caroline Kimatai, to make it a double win for Kenya. In Noli, northern Italy, in both the men's and the women's, the roller coaster course couldn't break open either of the lead groups. But on the final loop, Philemon Kiriago burnt off Moroccan Elisina Lazoui and Romania's Madalina Faria outclimbed Filaris Kisang to both claim their first wins in 2 years. And at the Zagama Ascori Marathon, Spain, 2:09 marathon runner Andrew Blanes was strong on the climbs through Sancta Spiritu before El Hussein dropped a speed bomb to win here for the first time in 4 attempts. And in the women's, Sara Alonso led from start to finish for a hugely emotional win in front of the local fans. Now we head west to the Sierra Nevada mountain range, California, for the Broken Arrow Skyrace 22K. Based in the Palisades in Olympic Valley, home of the 1960 Winter Olympics, the area is Wild West country. The mountain range is a dramatic landscape of towering peaks, deep valleys, and glacial lakes. Jagged ridgelines stretch across the horizon, often snow-capped even in summer, while pine forests blanket the lower slopes. Clear crystal streams cascade through granite canyons into the immense Lake Tahoe. Our athletes will be concerned with the steep climbs, off-trail scrambles, and more than anything, the altitude. The valley floor starts at 1900 meters, and with peaks closer to 3000, they're quite literally breathtaking. Now the legendary spirits of Olympic Valley welcomes the next generation of American athletes.
I started doing sports when I was super young. I was playing outside a lot. It was lots of different things. I was taking skiing the most seriously.
Go, Anna!
All the way up until high school. And then at that point I realized that running was kind of my thing and I was starting to get competitive. My name is Anna Gibson. I'm from Jackson, Wyoming in the US, and I run for Brooks. Highlights from last year, I honestly feel like there were a lot. I had a really good year. It was super fun. I think highlights for me were definitely Skyrace and all, which I got sixth at. That was a really big performance for me, having never raced there before. And Broken Arrow is one of my favorite races of all time. I've competed there the last 2 years and just had some really pivotal moments, I feel like, in my career. I had no idea where life was taking me. I was trying to get a contract, but really had no idea what was happening. And it was just this like kind of exciting experience. Yeah, I'm excited that it's going to be Golden Trail this year too. I think it's going to be extremely competitive. Definitely the most competitive that Broken Arrow has been.
It's the start of the Broken Arrow Skyrace, 22k with 1400 meters of ascent.
From the first step at the start, I was so confident with myself because I knew the race from the beginning to the end. I know where my weakness is and how to cope with it.
Our 22k course starts with 6 kilometers of very fast single track, before the climb to Snow King, the toughest of the day, with gradients up to 20%. The climbing continues interspersed with short sprints, scrambles, and the infamous ladder climb to the Washashu Peak at 12k.
We were all together at the beginning, so it was Joyce and Madalena kind of trading the lead, Lauren Gregory and me. We ran like that all the way through the first kind of ascent, descent, and then started the like main climb.
I was not feel good. I say, go Joyce, go, don't stay behind me.
For me, I was pushing from the beginning because from the beginning were me and Christine in front, and then Patrick and Ersin close the gap.
Today is very hard, but you have good challenge.
I was trying to cope with Madalena, but it was not that easy, but I just gave her the best I could.
Lauren and I ran together for a long time, and then like maybe halfway up the biggest climb, like I kind of just started pushing the pace a little bit more and went in front of her.
Known as the Stairway to Heaven, the red ladder up Headwood Ridge not only tests our athletes' strength, but also their head for heights, just when the altitude is starting to bite. With dizzy minds, caution was the order of the day, especially over snow-sculpted steps. Anna was now a minute back in third, and while she had a 90-second lead over fourth, given Lauren's descending speed, she needed to keep on pushing.
I knew I didn't feel great. It felt like survival a little bit at the top. It was nice to hit the top and like be able to regain, whereas in Mammoth, I feel like I just went backwards from the top.
Most of the international athletes were discovering the peak for the first time, including France's Marie Nivette in 5th and Italy's Alice Gaggi in 6th. Former champion Ali McLaughlin showing them how it's done.
I tried to push in the uphill, but I was not much strong uphill.
For me, I don't look this. I go just focus for race. I don't watch the person.
And then once we got to the very top point where the snow is, Lucas had just kind of caught me and he was right in front of me, so I was kind of pacing off of Lucas.
Sat in 4th and 5th position, Lucas and Christian were only 30 seconds behind the race leaders. Cameron Smith in 6th, Taylor Stack in 7th, Mason Copy in 8th, trail running legend Andy Wacker in 9th, Remy LaRue finishing off the top 10.
When it came to downhill, I knew I could catch her.
Every time the technicality increased, Joyce picked up her pace. And Anna was now in a battle with a resurgent Lauren. Philemon kept pushing, trying to drop El Hussein. But he was at risk of isolating teammate Patrick.
I was feeling really good once we hit the technical downhill, and I just kind of like went past Lucas and I just kept it rolling and really opened up.
My chair fall down. I went back to pick it. I tried to close the gap.
The first 4K of the descent are exposed and smooth. That's where you'll need to make your move. As following the 500-foot climb out of Shirley Canyon, it's single track, technical switchbacks. They're fast, but it makes it near impossible to overtake.
Every time I looked back, there was no one in sight, so I felt pretty good. And then I was basically alone for the rest of the race.
my strategy for go fast in the last uphill, but Patrick and Philemon in reality is very strong.
For a little second, I thought maybe I could even catch them and win. I just thought like, okay, keep it together on the uphill. But they were very strong on that last little uphill climb up to the last ski resort, like the last aid stations.
Back in the women's, Joyce was now scorching.
No, I actually told her to keep going. No, goodbye.
Good job. Our men were heading for a third sprint showdown in 3 races.
I was trying to learn my 90% because I was expecting to challenge Yersin on the flat path.
And Christian was now starting to eye up 3rd place.
Go, Christian! You're right there, go! Go, 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 go! Good job!
In the heat with 6k to go, this was no time for slowing down.
I don't know, something different than until now running on downhill. And I like this energy has changed even mentally.
I just wanted to hold position, at least hold 4th, and like try to see how close I could get to Anna, because I could see the gap starting to form.
Remarkably, the top 3 men were grouped back together with less than 5k to go. With overtaking a risky move, who could land the decisive blow?
I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I tried to give it my best shot, and they were just a little too far ahead. Obviously, they're phenomenal runners, so you got to keep them within eyesight if you want to be able to strike.
Following 3 disastrous races so far this season, the taste of victory couldn't have been sweeter.
Oh, it was amazing, and I was looking forward about ringing the bell because I did it last year, and it's another moment for me to do it. And yes, I really felt good.
I was thinking, okay, let's try to push until the end because it's coming the people to cheers for me. But okay, it was not enough.
It feels good. I think I'm really proud of the result. I want to be with them next time, and I'm excited to like be fresh and try again. Yeah.
With the finish line almost in sight, who was gonna break?
Downhill it was around 220 per kilometer, and Yersin was in front of me. It was like 219, very close. I said, I'm still young.
Today challenge with Patrick, with Philemon, for me is big pleasure because I like challenge and I like run.
Last moment it was my side. Today it was somebody's side. Hopefully tomorrow it will be mine again.
For me, I don't have any pressure of winning, or I just want to be in the podium side.
Last year when I raced them at Headlands, they had a little bit of a farther gap on me, so I'm just trying to close that gap every race and try to get a little closer to them each time.
An impressive fourth for Christian. And behind him, German runner Lucas Earl, only 20 years old.
Just run as hard as I could to the finish. And we ran stupid fast, so it was still like a great day. Yeah.
A fourth place for Lauren Gregory. Alice Gadji taking fifth. Now don't get too settled. Next weekend, Golden Trail's heading south to Mexico for the very first time at the Tepec Trail, a lung-busting 32K all at altitude. It's gonna be the race of the season. See you there.